So everybody these days has a cell phone. And I can tell you this, they are not afraid to use them. While they're driving around and they see any single thing out of place, they're going to call 911. One such night, someone calls and says, "Hey, I see a person hanging on to the back of an ambulance, driving down the highway." And of course, we were like, "Sure you do." And the dispatchers checked with the med units, and of course, no one was out on a call or had someone hanging from the back of an ambulance. I was driving around looking in the last known location when dispatch advises, there is a county ambulance that is driving on the highway right now. And I said, "Can you have them pull over and just make sure there's not someone hanging on to the back?" So they did. About that time, I roll into the parking lot where the ambulance pulled over, and there is a 12-year-old girl standing there. "How did you get here, little girl?" She said, "The ambulance picked my mom up from the house, and I just assumed I was going to ride in the back with them, so I was outside the ambulance waiting for them to get her ready to go, when all of a sudden the ambulance started to drive away. And I'm 12 years old and I can't possibly stay at home by myself, so I just jumped on the bumper." And she held on to a little ring that barely fit two of her fingers and rode on the back of this ambulance for 17 miles. And they stopped 1 block from the hospital. These crazy kids.